This is a shitty vMA run with commentary because I was very bored. I just showed you the gear that I'm going to run, and I just prepare my gear and then I start. In the meantime, I'm going to read a variety of children's books by Dr. Seuss. You can mute it if you'd like, but I like to think of myself as an intellectual. So let's start with Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That Sam I am. That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Would you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Now, reader's note. This is a much popular reference to the immensely incredible meme, The Good Doctor, where he says, I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Then he bangs. I am a surgeon. I like to think that this book by Dr. Seuss took inspiration from that chilling moment of The Good Doctor. End reader's note. Would you like them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box. Not with a fox. Not in a house. Not with a mouse. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. Would you? Could you? In a car? Eat them. Eat them. Here they are. I would not. Could not. In a car. You may like them. You will see. You may like them. In a tree. That's a little racy. I would not. Could not. In a tree. Not in a car. You let me be. Here we go again. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I am a surgeon in a house. I am a surgeon with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. We got a little bit of a stutter going on now. Could you, would you on a train? Not on train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be. I would not, could not, in a box. I would not, could not, with a fox. Ooh. I would not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark, here in the dark. Would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not, in the dark. Could you, in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. This is not discriminatory. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. So stop asking, you fat fuck. Yada yada. I am a surgeon, I am a surgeon, I am a surgeon. Yes. Next up, we have the endearing The Lorax by Dr. Seuss. And it's titled, Unless Someone Like You Cares a Whole Awful Lot, Nothing is Gonna Get Better. It's not. Now this is kind of a long one. Oh fuck. Okay. At the far end of town, hold on. Let me get on my fake reading glasses so I can seem edgy and cool. Okay. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing except old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax. And deep in the grickle grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today where the Lorax once stood, just as long as it could before somebody lifted the Lorax away. What was the Lorax? Any guess why it was there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere? From the far end of town where the grickle grass grows, the old Onceler still lives here. Ask him, he knows. You won't see the Onceler. Don't knock at his door. He stays in his lurkum on top of his store. He stays in his lurkum, cold under the floor. That's not very consistent. Where he makes his own clothes out of muffered moof. What the fuck? And special dank, midnights in August, he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you, perhaps, if you're willing to pay. Okay, fucking, yeah, that's what I thought. Just like New York Post. On the end of the rope, he lets down a till pail, and you have to toss in 15 cents, the fuck, and nail the shell of a great, great, great grandfather snail. Then he pulls up the pail, makes a most careful count to see if you've paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you paid him away in his snub, his secret strange hole in his grovelless glove. Oh my goodness. Then he grunts, oh my god. I will call you by whisper my phone, for the secrets I tell you are for your ears alone. Slup down slups the whisper my phone to your ear, and the old Onceler whispers are not very clear. Since I have to come down through a I'm not going to say that word, and he sounds as if he had smallish bees up his nose. Now I'll tell you, he says, with his teeth sounding gray, how the Lorax got lifted and taken away. It all started way back, such a long, long time back. That's... Imagine you're going back in time. Wealth, fame, power. The man who had everything in this world, the king of the pirates, Gold Roger, the great treasure he left behind. One Piece has opened this curtain on a grand era. It is a time when eager pirates set sail, battle, and become great. The great age of pirates. Words he spoke drove countless men out to the sea. And so men set sights on the grand line in pursuit of their dreams. The world truly has entered a great pirate era. That's not the right transcription. Anyways, how the Grinch stole the One Piece. Fahu Forus, Dahu Doris. Welcome, Christmas. Bring your light. Fahu Forus, Dahu Doris. Welcome in the cold of night. Welcome, Christmas. Fahu Ramus. Dahu Damas. Welcome, Christmas, while we stand heart to heart and hand in hand. Trim up the tree with Christmas stuff. like bingle balls and hoo-foo fluff. Trim up the town with goo-goo gums and bizzlebigs and wums. Trim every blessed window and trim every blessed door. Hang up hoo-boo-hoo bricks, then run out and get more. Hang pantukas on the ceiling. Pile panpupnas on the floor. Trim every blessed needle on the blessed Christmas tree. Christmas comes tomorrow. Trim you, trim me. Ahead of its time. Trim up your tree with fuzzle fuzz and fliffer bloofs and wuzzle wuzz. Trim up your uncle and your aunt with yards of hooflut flay. I think that was the song. I may have read the wrong thing. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, for you see, he was Canadian. A bitch, you may say. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Maybe his head wasn't attached to his fucking jaw, but that's just asking me. Blame Canada, am I right? But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Whos, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a holly-who wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. Then he growled, with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. Oh boy. For tomorrow, I know all the Who girls and boys will wake bright and early. They'll rush for their toys. Okay. And then, oh the noise, oh the buzz, oh the noise, oh my god. There's one thing I hate, all the noise. I'm with you, Grinch. Jesus. And they'll shriek, squeaks, and squeals, racing on their wheels. They'll dance with a word I'm not going to pronounce, tied onto their heels. They'll blow their... okay, another one I won't pronounce. They'll bang their something I won't pronounce. They'll blow their redacted. They'll bang their redacted. They'll spin their redacted. They'll slam their redacted. They'll beat their redacted. They'll wham their redacted. And they'll play noisy games like... ooh, redacted. Different reason. Was this made in the 50s? Holy shit. A roller skate type of lacrosse and crochet. I may have mispronounced that. And then they'll make ear-splitting noises, galooks, on their big electro-redacted flukes. Then the Whos, young and old, will sit down to feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast. Feast, feast, I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. They'll feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beast. Raw roast beast is a feast I can't stand in the least. And then they'll do something I hate most of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small. They'll stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'll stand hand in hand. Those bitches are crazy. And they'll sing. They'll sing, I am a surgeon, sing, I am a surgeon, I am a surgeon, sing, sing. I think that was actually the name of the other doctor who told him he couldn't be a surgeon. Anyways. Why for 50 years? I've put up with it now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? And then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do, the Grinch left in his throat. I'll make a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. Oh, God. This is like Trudeau at that one college party. And he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and his hat, I'll look like Saint Redacted. Oh, my God. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the Grinch? Ha, the Grinch simply said. If I can't find a reindeer, I'll use Scott instead. So he took Scott, the giant dick, and he took some black thread, and he tied a big horn on top of his head. "Hey, buddy," he said, "what are you doing?" The Grinch said, "Giddy up," and the sleigh started to sled toward the homes where the Whos lay a snooze in their town. All their windows were dark. No one knew he was there. All the Whos were dreaming sweet dreams, without care. When he came to the first little house of the square, "This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, as he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a minute or two. Help me, Step Pro. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue. You know, reader's note. This reminds me of flue powder in Hogwarts Legacy, that one game that everyone played for 2 weeks. I didn't know it was a real thing. Call me uneducated, but, you know, I'm reading Dr. Seuss to make up for lost time. By the way, I'm just looking at my screen now, and I see that, I should mention, I fucked up a lot at the beginning of this, like the first few rounds, all sorts of things. Oh, I'm going in first person there, waving my hands all around. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's a rhyme. Fucking too much Dr. Seuss. Anyways, back, end reader's note. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch, very nimbly, stuffed all the bags. I already said that. One by one, up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as the flash. Why? That Grinch even took the last can of Who hash. Sounds like a cream. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. Now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. As the Grinch took the tree, as he started to shove, he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast, and he saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou Who was no more than 2. Well, they retconned that for the Jim Carrey movie. Anyways, she stared at the Grinch and said, Santy Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas, Step Grinch? Why? But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought of it quick. Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink and sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who was in bed with her cup, he crept up the chimney and stuffed the tree up. 23 years later, Cindy Lou Who woke up in the middle of the night and remembered this incident of a home invasion by a green beast. Although this was a normal occurrence in Whoville, it should not be taken lightly. Home invasion is a serious matter. End story. This next one's a good one. This one is titled Fox Socks Box Knocks by Dr. Seuss. Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say Aflac, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding-a-ring-a-ding, jer-dinging, ding, ding, ding-a-ring-ga-ding, ga-ring, ding, ding, ding-a-ring-ga-ding. What does the fox say? Wa-pa-pa-pa, pa-pa-pow. Wa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pow. Wa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pow. What the fox say? Hati, 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 ho. That's a little racist. Hati, 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 ho. Hati, 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 ho. What the fox say? What the fuck does that say? Oh my god. Joff to choff to choff to choff to choff to choff to choff. I am a surgeon, whatever. What the fox say? Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice, and digging holes. Tiny paws, up the hill. Suddenly, you are standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate by mo o o ors, mo o o ors, mo o o ors? How will you speak to that ho o o o ors? Ho o o ors. Horse. Abbreviated. What does the fox say? Cha 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 chow. Cha 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 chow. Cha 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 chow. What the fox say? Fracka ka 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 cow. Fracka ka 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 cow. Fracka ka 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 cow. What the fox say? Ah hee ha hee ha hee. Ah hee ha hee ha hee. Ah hee ha hee ha hee. What the fox say? Ah ooh. Woo. What the fox say? The secret of the fox. Ancient mystery. Somewhere deep in the woods. I know you're hiding. What is your sound? Will we ever know? Will always be a mystery. What do you say? You're my guardian angel, hiding in the woods. What is your sound? Wawawado, wub bid bidadome, wawawado. Will we ever know? Bay badudud dum bam. I want to. Something illicit. I am a surgeon. I want to know. Abe ba day bum bum bado. Reader's note. I think I downloaded the wrong Dr. Seuss book. As we are now running out of time, I am going to pick one of two, whichever one is shorter, because it is now 1 a.m. and I'm a little tired of this. Although, it's hard to be tired of doing what you love, if you know what I'm saying. vMA is not fun, unless you're on an Arcanist. Or Templar, back when Thracians was a thing. Yeah. Anyways, Horton. No, I closed that tab, my bad. Oh, the Places You'll Go, by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down the streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. Reader's note. This was before the popular war on drugs, and Mr. T was not yet famous. So I don't believe he was talking about not doing drugs. I believe he was talking about something illicit. Anyways, end reader's note. Where was I? And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. White flight. It's opener there, in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently, due to people as brainy and footsy as you. Interesting. And then things start to happen. Don't worry. Don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You will be seeing great sights. You will join the high flyers who soar to great heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't, you fucking jackass. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can and will happen to you, you dumb fuck. And can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are, then, that you'll be in a slump. Holy shit, Dr. Seuss predicts clinical depression? And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. What year was this? A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or may not quite. Or go around back and sneak in from behind. What are you saying, Dr. Seuss? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind-maker upper to mind his mind. What are you advocating for there, my guy? You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down a long, wiggled road at a break-necking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. Oh my god, there's so much to this story. Anyways, I'm getting very close to the end here. This is the only time since Thracian's patch. Oh yeah, reader's note. I'm done with the Dr. Seuss shit. Anyways. So, at this point, I'm about to grab my last ghost there, which will give me the 3, and I'll have 20 seconds to do whatever I want to. Take out the Ogre really quick after building a couple crux, get the thing. So the thing here is get him down to about 80%, and then use the Spectral Explosion to freeze him, and then I will do an ultimate, and I will kill him very fast. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Oh yeah, what does the fox say, motherfucker? Oh yeah, get fucked, bruh. Anyways, as you can see, I got a 604,000. I believe this was a 28-minute run and 10 seconds. That's not how you pronounce that, but anyways, I'm running out of time. I only have about 10 seconds left in this clip, so before I have to go, I should tell you that